everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first cash envelope stuffing video for the month of June. So today is payday. My boyfriend got paid from his restaurant job, so we're going to be using that today to stuff some of our envelopes. So for this paycheck, we expected to get paid $700 and we actually got paid $709. So we are going to stick to our budget that we had already made in my previous budget with me for June video. And then the extra $9 that we got with the paycheck, we're going to put it straight towards the last thing on our save for list, which was my car registration. So the first thing that we're going to do when we get paid is we're going to make our little slip that we can take to the bank and get all of our money out how we want it. So the paycheck for the 4th, that's this one. And then we're going to go ahead and do our tallies. So we'll start by doing... We are going to go straight down the list. So Spotify and savings are automatic, so we're not going to take out the money for these. But something to note, that the savings I have mentioned before goes into 3 different accounts, and one of the accounts gets $25, which is mine and my boyfriend's. But we decided when the $25 hits the actual savings account, we're actually going to withdraw and also put it towards our save for list goal, which was the car registration as well. So in the next cash envelope stuffing video, you'll see and we'll explain that we did put the $25 from the savings into the registration envelope. So the next thing is gas. This is for 2 weeks, so each week gets $80. That's $50 for my boyfriend and $30 for myself. So we're gonna put 150, 250s for 2 weeks, 220s for 2 weeks, and 210s for 2 weeks. So 150 for my boyfriend, a 20 and a 10 for me for each week. And then the groceries is also $80 per week, and this is for 2 weeks. So we're just gonna put the same amount of tallies. So 2 50s, 2 20s, and 2 10s. And then the orthodontist bill gets $250, so we're just gonna put 2 100s and 150. And then the car gets $64, so we're going to go ahead and do 150, 110, and 4 ones. And then, like I mentioned before, we did get paid $9 over our expected payment amount of $700, so we're just gonna put 1 5 and 1 2 3 4 ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and count these up. Okay, so after I have the amount of each bill that we're gonna grab, I'm gonna go ahead and count it up and get the total. And I forgot my calculator at my house, so we're just gonna go ahead and do the math just like this. So we get, yeah, thank you. So we get 8 ones, that's $8, 1 5, that's $5, and then 5 10s, $50. Okay, so the total comes out to $643. And we are going to double check this number by getting the full amount of the paycheck, which was $709, and we are going to subtract the $643 from there. And you get $66 left over, but that is because of the Spotify and the savings. So we did do all of our math right. So this is what we're going to be taking to the bank to get all of our cash out.
Hey guys, so back from the bank.
I hate you so much. Okay, so here is the money from the bank. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take it out of the envelope and we're going to spread it out and make it look super nice. And we're also gonna get the thumbnail. So this is what the setup looks up on my side, and this is how I set it up to get my thumbnail. So now that we have the thumbnail, we are going to start stuffing the envelopes. And while I set this up better on my side, I forgot to mention that I am actually not filming in my apartment. I am filming in the little clubhouse that we have here at my apartment complex, and that's because there are some landscaping workers doing some work literally like right across the street from us, and it's really loud, and I tried to film but you can't really hear anything, so that's why we are here. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first envelope that we're gonna be stuffing, so the first cash envelope that we are going to be stuffing is going to be the gas envelope, and that gets $160. Again, that's actually going to be for this week and next week. We usually don't budget for 2 weeks in one paycheck, but I had forgot to put it in the previous paycheck, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So let me get 2 50s, 2 20s, 2 10s. I'm really glad we're finally stuffing these because we can finally put in gas and get groceries for this week, which we've been waiting to do. So I'm actually gonna separate them into how we're gonna use them. So it's gonna go like this. So we have 50, 70, 80, and then 50, 70, 80. So it's $160 for 2 weeks. Okay, so we're gonna separate these with the little paper clips so we know they're for 2 different weeks. So just like this. The next envelope that we're going to be stuffing is going to be the groceries envelope. It's the same exact thing as the gas. And I actually forgot my groceries envelope in my apartment somewhere, so we're just gonna be putting it in the miscellaneous, and then when I get back to my apartment, I'll find the envelope. And we're gonna separate these the exact same way with the paper clips. So we have 80 here, and then 80 here as well. And then the next thing we're gonna be stuffing is some money for the orthodontist into our dental envelope. And that gets $250. And there is already some money inside of here, so we'll go ahead and just add it to it. Okay, so now there is a total of 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 420, 430, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So there's a total of $436 inside of the dental envelope. And this is going to be used tomorrow because my boyfriend has a orthodontist appointment that's going to last pretty much half of the day. They said he's finally starting his dental process. So the amount that we're putting in here is actually going to only be a one-time thing. They estimated the bill to be about $400, $500, and he does have an HSA where he has, I think, around $100. It's definitely higher than that. But this is the only time that there is going to be like this amount of money inside of the dental envelope, just so we can go ahead and start going through the process. The second to last envelope we're going to be stuffing is going to be the car envelope for $64, and there is nothing in here yet. So this is going to be the first time we're putting money towards the car payments for this month.
Make your fingers to be more professional.
I will next time. So we have 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Okay, so the car. And then the last envelope that we're going to be stuffing is going to be the debt snowball envelope. I would put it inside the vehicle maintenance envelope, but we're going to be putting a lot of amounts of money inside of here because if you've already watched my June budget with me for June video, you know we have a lot of maintenance to do with our vehicles this month. So instead of confusing myself some more and stuffing more money inside the little envelope that looks just like this, we're going to put it inside the debt snowball. Then at the end of the month, whatever is left over in here, we're going to add to my car registration because that is the last goal for this month that we want to pay off. So we have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9. And like I mentioned earlier, $25 from the savings that gets taken out every month we are going to take that out when it hits our account, and it is going to go straight into here. And you'll see that reflect in the next cash envelope stuffing video. So those are all of the cash envelopes that we are going to be stuffing for this paycheck. I do have 3 more cash envelope stuffing videos scheduled for June, so go ahead and keep an eye out for those, and I will see you in the next video.